Welcome back to Houston Life. Our next guest is one of Houston radio's brightest voices. She's covered red carpets, some of the biggest nights in country music, and now she's bringing her talent, humor, and latest award nomination to Studio B. Lo Sessions Barker, it is so good to have you here.
Thank you, Tessa. It's so great to be here.
So, listen, we want to get into everything, but how does a gal like you end up, one, on the radio, and two, in Houston? Take us through that journey.
Man, I will. It's kind of a long journey, but I'll make it short and sweet for you. So I studied communications in college at University of South Florida. So I'm originally from Florida.
Okay.
Started in Tampa, started my radio career there as an intern, and then moved my way up into a part-time role. And from there, I've lived in Morgantown, West Virginia, Portland, Oregon, San Antonio, and
doing radio the whole time?
Doing radio the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
What shifts have you worked? Mornings, afternoons, all of them?
I've done everything except for mornings.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a morning gal. I'm really not. But yeah, so I've done pretty much the full tour of the country in radio, and it's going on 14 years.
Wow.
So,
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Made my way to Houston in December of 2022.
So 2022, and then I saw you recently, I saw you got married, but you didn't meet your husband here in Houston. How did that happen?
No, I actually met my husband in Portland, Oregon while I was there. And it was a funny story. We matched on Tinder.
Okay.
Okay. And he thought I was a catfish. So to prove that I wasn't, I actually gave him a shout out on the radio.
Oh,
so
nice.
A little flex there, you know?
Oh, I love that. I love using the job, the perks that you do have to say, hey, I'm real, and you're my man. Look, that's your man right there, Matthew. Congratulations.
Sweet picture. Thank you.
Yeah, so newlyweds. And then, being in the radio business in media is one thing, but then to get acknowledged by an institution like the CMAs, how does that work? I didn't even know they gave out like broadcast awards. So tell me how that worked.
Totally. So Country Music Association and the Academy of Country Music, they do these broadcast awards every year. And essentially you put your best package together of a calendar year events and accolades and things that you do in the community, and you essentially submit it along with what we call in radio an air check, right?
Okay.
So it's your audio piece and then like a PowerPoint piece, and you send this presentation of your best work of that year, and it's judged pretty much by a group of your peers, and then that's when they kind of formulate the nominations.
You had to be so thrilled when you heard the news.
I was, and you've been on the radio side as well. It's a grueling job. It looks glamorous, but there's a lot of long nights. There's a lot of times away from your friends and family. So being able to, be recognized for all of the hard work that, I've put in, and the station as well.
Yes, 93Q also got a nomination.
Yes, we did. So it's really cool to kind of see the fruits of our labor blossoming.
You're right. I mean, because it is a fun job outside looking in. People are like, oh, she's over here. She's in Pasadena. They're at the Renaissance Festival. They're everywhere. Cool. But this is a huge time commitment, and it's not something that you can like drop the ball on. So what advice do you have for women who look at her and say, oh, wow, okay, that she's getting all these accolades. What do you think you've had to overcome, or what advice could you give?
Just keep believing in yourself. I think there's definitely times where I have like imposter syndrome, or I'm like, I'm not working hard enough, or this, that, and the other. But it really is a consistent grind, and eventually, it will shine through. So just keep pushing, keep pushing.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And you, 93Q, what do you guys have on the horizon? Because I know you have some big things coming up.
We always have something going on over there. No, we're really, really blessed and thankful. We have such a fantastic community of listeners here in Houston. And the one thing that's coming up at the end of the year that everyone gets excited for is our 93Q Star Party.
Okay.
So we're going to be announcing some things soon. I can't reveal too much.
We need to get some exclusives with you guys. We got to figure that out.
I think we can make that happen.
Also, look, before we go, one of my favorite things that you said in your bio is that you love being a cheerleader for other people. Why do you think that is? Where does that come from? And what does that mean to be a cheerleader for your friends and family?
I just, I love people, and I love when I see other people win, and it's kind of a feeling too that I like to see reciprocated. It's like, we love being told like, hey, like you're doing a great job, keep it going, but like you gotta keep that energy pushing forward, put that into the universe so that you can get it back. But
yeah, giving that out, it'll come back to you.
Yeah, I'm proud of all the things that my friends and family are doing, so I love to share it with the world.
Well, that's awesome. Lo Sessions Barker, we thank you for your time today, and we want to remind our viewers, you can catch Lo on the 93Q airwaves airwaves Monday through Friday. She's on 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. We're also going to link you to connect with her on her socials. We're going to put that on our website, Houston Life.